All right, hey guys. Hey Kyle, yes, fuego. Fuego. Fuego fire. Fire, yeah. Fuego. Yeah. I finally got to try them. They've been up in my freezer for a while. I forgot about them. Trying the Takis mini snack bites fuego. Not bad. That's what they look like. Cooked up. They're just little snack, kind of like pizza rolls, I guess. The middle's got cheese. Kind of crunchy on the outside. Not bad. Pretty good. And I think they were like $2.50 for the bag. I did about half of the bag. Pretty good. You could do them in the microwave. You can do them in the oven. I did them in the air fryer. Oh, no, it was not. The aardvark sauce was hot. If I wanted to, I could put a little aardvark on it, but I'm not going to. Stuff's hot. Believe me. You saw how much I put on there. Then I put it on the side. Wow. Pretty dang hot, I'm telling you. Other than that, I mean, no. Tonight I am drinking a Lonnie New Berry Pop energy drink. Hey, Manji. That's what I'm drinking. Yeah, because if you would have used the hack that's on their hack on the menu, $13.50 for all 3 sandwiches. And they had it where you could get buy one regular price, get one for 29 cents, and then I think the chicken was like $2.39. And I got a drink for $1. So just a little over $10, I believe, because it's like $5.50 for the Big Mac, 29 cents for the fillet of fish, and then $2.39, and then $1. Definitely don't use their hacks. You do not save any money. You actually spend more. And they always have different coupons each day. Some of them are like buy one, get one free. There for a while, they were doing the 2 for $6 on the Big Mac and the fillet of fish. I don't know if they're still doing that or not, but that's definitely the way to go. Yeah, I haven't got out. Nacho Tiny Tacos. They've also got a sandwich there too. Is it the A1 Crunchy Chip Burger? That's another one. And then so we've got the beef burger, the Taco Bell. I haven't been able to do any of that yet. Well, we haven't been out much. But I will get to them. I just worked on about a dozen videos for the next week, so I'm locked and loaded till Monday. You guys will be getting a couple of days where you get double episodes, so I'm finally making a dent in the videos that I've already got there. Clearing out the inventory. Yeah, it's A1, something about A1, or no, it was Heinz sauce, and then it had supposedly potato chips, and you dip them in there after you put it in the. I don't know. It was weird. I'm trying to figure out how that worked. I don't know. So I haven't been down there yet, so I don't know. And then what else they got? I'm not gonna do any of the other menu hacks from McDonald's. Really no point. I mean, that's just putting all the stuff together for a sandwich. And like I said, the McChicken and all that together, yeah. Personally, I'd rather eat them separately, but that's just me. And then McNuggets and the surf and turf. Oh, I pretty much did that. So, nothing new there. I did it to do it. What else they got? There are a few other things coming out. So, I will get to them eventually. But like I said, the big one was the land, sea, air, and fire burger, and I had to figure out how to use that fire sauce. I don't know. So other than that, not a whole heck of a lot. Taking it easy. Mostly working on the videos, getting those done. Researching stuff. Still no Oreos. Walmart did have them, where you can order them online. $9.50. I don't know where they got their box, where they got their thing from, but the ones that were like $3 were sold out. I'm like, I'm not paying $9 for Oreos. And I haven't found any of the other ones, and I still haven't. Yeah. My new flavor of Bang, or Ray should be coming in. I think they said Wednesday. I'll try that when I get it. Blue Shock. That's going to be interesting too, because it's hydro powder on the go and cans, and I get like stickers and something else, I think. I'll get that one. Really not much else. And like I said, I still got all those other mixes and stuff I got to do. I don't think we have a Food for Less around here anywhere. Probably not. Okay. Hey, Shawnee. You know, they're not bad, actually. Wish they had a little more cheese in the middle. That's the only thing. They're not bad. Kind of remind me of the fuego hot nuts. Takis. Yeah. So that's what I've been working on. Okay, well, you know what? That was not my fault. They did not put napkins in the bag. When I went and got the hack, I ordered the hack. They brought me the bag out. Not one napkin in the bag, and they almost forgot my drink. He came out, he's like, wait a minute, oh, you had a drink too, huh? Then you had to go back and get the drink. No napkins. Not one. It's their fault. Yeah, the Aardvark Reaper, go to secretaardvark.com. They have a scorpion one too. They have a scorpion pepper, And then they have the Reaper pepper. Yeah, you know what? They actually have now on the app, you have to check if you want straws or utensils. Because apparently that's like a new, what do you call it? Standard, I guess. They will not include it unless you specifically ask for it. Some places, anyways. So yeah. Like the one time they didn't give me the fork to have the teriyaki bowl. I'm like, okay, well, get creative, get inventive. But yeah. And I don't know what was with that the bottom bun in the middle. Oh, hey Hazel. Oh, thank you very much. Wow. Thanks for that super chat. Appreciate it. Wow. That'll just about cover the cost of that the McDonald's hack. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah. Hazel's always cool. I know sometimes. Hey, Latina, how's it going? Oh, yeah, these are actually pretty good. Yeah. These are the Takis frozen cheese stuffed snacks. I might have to heat up the other half of the bag. Yeah. Oh, thanks, Hazel. Appreciate it. They're frozen. You put them in the... I put them in the air fryer, and then they crisp up. They're good. And then I'm having the Alani New Berry Pop Addison Rae. I don't know who that is. I don't know, looks like a fashion star or something. Strawberry, it's like strawberries and cream. So that's what I'm having. Not bad. I've had boba tea. I have had boba tea. They actually have a place right up here on the corner. It's called Fat Straw. They got like popcorn chicken and stuff like that, all the different boba teas. I've had one once or twice. They're okay. No, just FAT. Because of the fat straws for the boba tea. Because you got to get those tapioca through the big fat straws. Otherwise, they get stuck. Actually, they got a couple things right up on the corner there. Good sandwich shop. They have a bowl one. The Boba Fett tea. Yeah, that'd be cool. Have you guys been watching that one? Book of Boba Fett. I've been actually watching a little bit. The Book of Boba Fett. It's pretty cool. It's getting interesting because they're tying it into the whole Star Wars thing. Where are they? They're sleeping. Tazzy's on the chair. And I'll tell you, the other day, I was doing a video. I left it in. There's a whole thing where he photobombed the whole video. You'll see that in a couple days. Always in the video. Wants to get in there. I was doing it and he opened the door while I was filming. It's like, Tazzy. So yes, he likes to do stuff like that. Get attention. He likes to come on, bug the heck out of me. But They've been pretty good lately. Except for Ziggy, likes to cry a lot. And he's very picky on what he eats, so I'm having to I don't know if you guys saw the last couple things I put up on Instagram. Wow, man. Cats. The one was about the cat working at the Home Depot. His job was to jump up, if they couldn't reach it, to jump up on the shelf and knock it off for them to get it. Cat's dream job. And then there was one about the pizza guy who ordered the extra mice and sparrows on the pizza. I didn't order it. Got two guilty looking cats over there. Then there's another one with the dog at his house, and there's two cats on the roof making a giant snowball to drop on a dog. I'm telling you, cats, man, very mischievous sometimes. And then one was selling Roomba rides for money. Roomba rides, $2. You know, the cats love. I've seen that, the cats on the Roomba. The one that was cool. It was a cat in a shark suit, sitting in a bucket, riding the Roomba around. I'm telling you, they would do it. Well, Tazzy likes to sit on the bag. There's a bag in there that he's like completely tore up. He loves to do stuff like that. So, yes, always trouble. Anyway, tats for you. If you've had them, you know what they are. For those of you who don't have cats, you don't know the joys of all the surprises they leave behind. Or for running around at 3 in the morning for no particular reason. Waking you up at 5 o'clock. Because they want attention or food or something. I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway, let's see what else. Waiting to see if there's anything good coming out. Is everybody getting ready for the weekend, I guess? The big game? Are you guys having anything specific for Super Bowl? Not yet. I have not tried them yet. Haven't tried the new ones. I haven't been to Jack in the Box yet. I don't know. This week I'm having a little bit of car trouble, so I didn't really get out there. I will try it though. The Jack in the Box nacho tacos, tiny nacho tacos, the beefs from Carl's Jr.'s. Yeah, a lot of new things coming out. They're all kind of hitting at one time. And there's still a bunch of other ones that I want to try. I actually got one coming up on Friday. It's actually pretty good. It's not on the big, list or whatever. It's a local place here. Something you guys will probably like. Actually, I ordered DoorDash yesterday. That was actually really good. A little bit pricey, but I ordered DoorDash from a local Chinese food place. And it was really good. I got chow mein, kung pao chicken, and some hot and sour soup. And the hot and sour soup was really good, especially on a cold day. Big old thing of hot and sour soup. Combo chow mein and some kung pao. And this place, every time I've ordered from them from DoorDash, they're like within 20 minutes and it comes piping hot. So it was actually really good. Kind of hit the spot. I didn't, for once I didn't want to go anywhere. I didn't want deal with it. So I was like, I'll order it. And they didn't, you know, the DoorDash app didn't even tell me when they left or whatever. They just showed up. And they rang the doorbell and left. Food was sitting on the doorstep, so best way to do it. I mean, you know, I hardly didn't. It was like 20 minutes from the time I ordered it till the time it showed up. Best place. They have good food too. Pretty good selection. I mean, reasonable prices. You know, but I don't know. I'll figure something out. And then let's see what else. Oh yeah, the mac and cheese from Popeyes. I think they still have that. Chick-fil-A still has it, I think. I don't know. Well, that's true. Normally I don't get DoorDash. Once in a great while. But one time I screwed up. I was trying to use the I think it was DoorDash or whatever Burger King uses. I was putting the stuff in there and trying to get the thing out, and somehow I put in a thing. I was getting it delivered, and I was trying to adjust the tip, and it was like it wanted like, you know, $5 tip or whatever, and I tried to drop it down a little bit. That was back when they were having the 2 for $5 Whoppers, and I was trying to get it, and I accidentally put like $9 tip instead of like $1.90 or whatever, and it submitted the order. And I was like, wait a minute, I didn't want to submit it. I wasn't done. I wasn't done adjusting it, and all of a sudden it went through, and you can't cancel it once it goes because something about Burger King used the app, and they can't take it back. You have to go through the actual app, and it was a big mess. I'm like, oh well, I guess the order, and then the order showed up like 20 minutes, half hour later. It's like, oh, well, I gotta be careful. Normally they let you confirm your order before you submit it. You know, it's like, are you sure this is what you want? Are you sure you want to submit this? Are you sure? And if you've already got your card in there, that's the bad thing. So what I suggest is, if you use DoorDash or Grubhub or any of those things, get a prepaid card and use a new one each time. That way, you only have so much, you know, and you won't like overdo your thing. Yeah. Some of them are okay. I have to admit, the McChicken is not as good as it used to be. The McChicken patty was a little thin and a little tough. You know what? I don't usually get the McChicken anyway. And it hardly had any sauce on it. So, I guess that's good. But, yeah, I'm not a fan of that one right now. Oh yeah, the only one that's good out of theirs is their spicy one. The spicy one's better. The regular one that just has honey and pickle, yeah, I'm not a fan of that one. I did the triple one time. I forgot I did that one. I did a triple sandwich. I did one from McDonald's, one from KFC, and one from Popeyes, and I stacked them all together. And all the spicy sauces too. So if you want to do that, go for it. Yeah, you could do it with Wendy's, I guess, too. But yeah, I got the spicy from Popeyes, the spicy from McDonald's, and the spicy from KFC. Stacked them all up on each other and triple chicken. Like I said, you could have probably done Wendy's as well. Only thing is, you got to have them fairly close. You know. Although they keep them in the bag, so that keeps them pretty warm. If I would have put the Reaper sauce on that, man, whoo, that would have been bad. I think I would have been hurting if I put the Reaper on all those. That's nothing to sneeze at, I'm telling you. I put a good mile on that too. I still got, I got 3 bottles of it. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the other 2. I'll figure something out. I've actually got ideas for some what's for dinner videos. Add stuff in it. Oh yeah. Hey, these are the Taki mini Totinos. Really not much to them though, but they're pretty good. Needs more cheese. Now the cheese is kind of, that one kind of, yeah, see the cheese evaporates. It all oozed out. Well, they're okay. I don't know. A little different than the regular, cheese, mozzarella cheese sticks or something. I had to give them a try. They've been sitting up in the freezer for like 6 months. I gotta try them. I got another box of something up there I gotta try too. They're chicken triangles or something. Spicy chicken triangles. I'll try those next. Maybe I'll add some Reaper sauce to it. Or the other one, the crack. The crack sauce. That's not that hot though. I need to find a good hot sauce. One that's not too hot. One that's not too mild. That's got flavor to it. That's the secret. Something that's spicy, that's got flavor, but won't like kill you. And I've had some that are pure heat and you can't hardly take them. Then I got some that are like nothing. They don't taste like anything. It's supposed to be really hot. They're not. Surprisingly, the cheap ones are one of the better ones, like the Valentina, Louisiana Crystal, Texas Pete's. A lot of those. Yeah. Well, I don't have peppers or anything. So, yeah. Oh well. All right, well. Much for the Takis. But yeah, anyway. Hey Paul. How's it going? So yeah, I know, but I don't have peppers, so that's the key to the vinegar, peppers. Man. Like I said, I'm not, I don't have a garden. I don't have the space for it. It's a jungle in the backyard. Nothing would grow back there. I need a machete. I would need a machete to get through the backyard. So, yeah, just buy it. Look online. Some, like I said, some of them you get a good deal sometimes. I got the one that was only $5, and I know there are super hot ones. I've seen them. With Matt, is it 357 and Dave's Insanity? Well, if you want to get it super hot, you have to have like Reaper pepper, scorpion peppers, habanero, jalapeno, something like that. Really gotta have something that gives it a little bit of body. Now, I don't know if I would do my own Reaper. I don't know. See, I don't know how much to do. Like how many peppers. You put in 1 pepper, you put in 5 peppers. I don't know. I know some people do. I've seen Critical East Japan. He makes his own hot sauce. Every year he was like working on like super hot ones. Mole, guacamole. Where did I go? Man, I was disappointed. The other day I went back to Tapatio's okay. I went back to my Mexican place that I normally go. I got their carne asada fries. They were not as good. Yeah, you like that one? I guess that the fries that they had were not as good. They weren't crispy. That was part of it. They put lots of cheese. They put lots of other stuff on it. And the fries needed to cook a lot longer. They weren't very crispy. They were kind of soggy. So, yeah. But anyway, I gave them a try. Just they weren't as good as the ones that I reviewed a while back. But yeah, I had to give it a try. I had to check out the hack. I actually did that. I found out that I did that a review. If you look in the opening of the Bold and the Drewsfoodreviews, there is one picture of me with a Santa hat on, and I've got a big burger on there. That was the Land, Sea, and Air burger. Because I did it on a live stream one time. I built it, and so it's like about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago. So I did try it. But it was kind of wasteful, though. You end up throwing away half of the buns. And I still gotta make that. I need to look into it. I was gonna look into it the other day. Build your own damn burger. I'm gonna open up my own build your own damn burger franchise. Yes. No one copy me. No one. Build your own damn burger. Cook your own damn burger. We supply the grill. You cook your own damn burger. Wash your own damn dishes. Your own damn sauce. Double damn. See, that's what I said. Double damn burger. Triple damn burger. Yes. Make your own damn burger. Cook your own damn burger. Triple damn burger. Damn, that's good sauce. And I said, you know, I was thinking about this the other day. Yeah, that's true. Well, build your own damn burger, I guess. You pick out what you want. Get it your own damn way. John Clan Van Damme would be the spokesperson. Also, I was thinking, yeah, Ron Simmons, too. Yeah, they would just grill it and then let them pick out the ingredients to put on it. I've seen that where they have like a checklist, and then you tell them what to put on your burger. You know, lettuce, tomatoes, whatever. You fill it out, and then they build it how you want it specified with what sauces. I know they do that at what's that one? Five Guys. They have a lot of things to choose from, and you can tell them how you want it. I think they closed that one. Fud Puckers. I call it Fud Puckers. Yeah, they actually, yeah, it was okay. Yeah, they just grill it and then you top it off however you wanted. And if it came with anything special like mushrooms or grilled onions or something, they would put that on it. But yeah, you had to put all the produce and all the condiments however you wanted. Basically, they gave you the burger and the bun, and then you filled it out however you wanted. Yeah, I think they ended up closing um, the one that was near here was in a mall, and that mall kind of died because no one wanted to go there, and then you couldn't go inside anymore. So I think, yeah, there's also an On the Border, and I think that one's closed too. They don't have that one anymore. Yeah. Remember? Oh God, that was from Idiocracy. That was a cool movie. You have to watch that one. Brondo. Brondo, it's what plants crave. Electrolytes that plants crave. You gotta use Brondo. What plants crave. Mr. Not Sure. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, you gotta watch that one. It's crazy, it's stupid, but hey, it's Idiocracy. It's a movie. And there are a bunch of morons. So they got lost in, what was it? Home Depot. Was it Home Depot or was it something else? The giant store. They ended up getting lost in it. They couldn't figure their way out. And what was it? Was it Carl's Jr.'s that was the franchise of the future? They were arguing with the Carl's Jr.'s because they didn't get their fries or their chili fries or something. Oh, I heard that Carl's Jr.'s is bringing back chili fries only at a few locations. Of course, none of them are here. Yeah, they're bringing back chili fries only at like 20 locations throughout their whole chain. I think the only ones in most of them were Southern California. So, oh well, no big deal. They had those for a while. I wish they would bring back their. I've made a copycat recipe. It was the waffle, the buffalo waffle fries. Those are really good. What they did is they took their waffle fries, they put the Frank's Red Hot, and then they put some melted blue cheese on it. That turned out really. That was really good, and I've made them before. They have frozen waffle fries, and then you just put some Frank's Red Hot, and then put a little bit of blue cheese crumbles on it, and you melt it in the oven for a few minutes. Comes out really good. And it's the waffle fries, though. You have to have the waffle fries. And you get the hot sauce in the nooks and crannies. Not a lot of people like blue cheese, though. Guess you could do it with ranch instead. I don't know that it would be the same, but that was pretty good. Or you could, you know, use something, I guess, different. You could do, I don't know that onion rings would be as good. Topped onion rings don't have quite the kick that fries do. I don't know. Some people were saying about sweet potato fries. That I should try this stuff with sweet potato fries and nacho cheese and all this other stuff. I'm not fond of sweet potato as much as regular potato. I guess you could substitute if you really wanted to. Or for the vegans that like green beans or cauliflower, I guess. I know they have that one. No, I've pretty much done all the Jollibee, and I haven't been back there for a while. So there's only one or two items I didn't try. I think it was like the steak thing, and then that was really it. But I've done all the main ones: the spaghetti, the chicken sandwich, chicken tenders, hollow peach pie. Oh yeah, pancit. Yeah, spaghetti. I pretty much hit their whole menu. I don't go there because the only thing is they're a little bit out of the way. The one or two of them that are near me are about a half hour out of the route that I normally take when I go do my testing. So it's like another half hour to go there and then half hour to get back. So it's kind of like an all-day thing. So I don't know. I was actually thinking about going and trying the one of them. They had their place called Red Ribbon Bakery. It's a Filipino bakery. I guess they have like pastries and stuff. I was gonna try it, but I don't know. Lately I haven't really been wanting to get out. And then the last couple times, man, I just want to get there and get back, get out of the traffic, because it's starting to get bad. Yeah, Jollibee, I mean, it's good. Not a lot of people have it, though. That's the problem. They're very, very limited on their locations. I think it's only in like 7 or 8 states right now. Not everybody has them, so. Well, it depends on what you get. The chicken's really good. Some of them I don't know. I don't know how good spaghetti, late night spaghetti. Do you guys ever have late night spaghetti? I don't know. Or SpaghettiOs. Yeah. You know what? I need to just do that. I have to go back and do these classic canned items. That's what I got to do. Retro. You know, I was thinking of that the other day. I need to do like a retro. I need to make a new intro for like a retro rewind. Yeah, something like that. Where I try all the old, you know, classic things. Yeah, SpaghettiOs, raviolis. They have raviolios. Denison's chili. Yeah. Well, I mean, I've done a lot of the cup of noodles and all that, but you know, beefaroni. I mean, I could do a lot of that. SpaghettiOs, stuffed things. What else? I wanted to find. I think they still have it. I was gonna try it. I'm gonna look for it. Chungking. Remember that one in the can? I think they still have it. The Chungking was it chop suey or something in a can, and it came with the can and it had the mix, and then it was down on the bottom. There was another can, and you had to unravel it. I've tried the Chef Boyardee pizza, but yeah, some of those you know canned items I could try. Hormel, what they got the Hormel tamales in the can. Chunky soup, classic clam chowder. See, I could do that. I could do a whole lot of that kind of stuff. Mac and cheese. I mean, plain old mac and cheese, you know. Home style rewind or something. I'll work on it. Think about it. But yeah, mac and cheese. You could do, yeah, all that shelf items. What Dinty Moore stew. All that stuff. You could, you know, just go down the canned good aisle and pick out all the different things that have been around there for a while. Always got something. I mean, I don't know. Did you ever, when you grew up, did you ever have the same thing? My sister used to have the Campbell's chicken and star soup. And then what else did she also had? Chicken and stars, SpaghettiOs, chicken and rice. Hey, Paul, it's going okay. Yeah, chicken and rice. What else? They had a whole bunch of other, like, classic ones that you used to get. Cream of mushroom. Although now I tend to cook with it. Oh yeah, beanie weenies. That's the other one. They still have that little tiny can though. Oh boy, there's a lot of different things you can get. Canned goods. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. You know, I can go down the canned foods. Although right now there's not a big a selection as there once was, but you still got the, you know, the old classic canned soups, beans, pork and beans. There you go. Yeah, that's what, you know what? I was thinking about this back when I grew up. McDonald's was a treat, and McDonald's was not that expensive back then. Once a month, maybe, you know, my mom would say, hey, let's go to McDonald's. We'll get you a cheeseburger. And, you know, it was like you could get a meal for, you know, the whole family for about $5. So now, no way. But yeah, it was a treat. You'd go out to McDonald's or, yeah, back then, we didn't really have a big selection. We had, McDonald's, and I think we had Jack in the Box, and I don't think. Then they had like sit-down restaurants. Yeah, Happy Meal. That was like Happy Meal. Yeah, and then it was mostly sit-down restaurants. We had like Lions, and at one point we had Sambo's, and then they switched over some other ones. Lions, and then Sizzler, a couple other places, and then like mom and pop taco stands and stuff like that. Wiener Schnitzel, I think, that's been there for a while. Yeah, but that was back in the day, you know. They didn't really have a big um, fast food selection here. Like I said, McDonald's and Jack in the Box were basically the only two in town. Later, they built the Burger King and Carl's Jr.'s and some of those other ones. But when I was real little, yeah, that was basically it. They only had a couple fast food choices. Now, you know, a lot of them, but yeah. So, you know, once a month you'd go for fast food. Most of the other times, yeah, you had to cook at home. You know, mom made, and I was trying to figure out, and remember some of the things that she made, you know? Yeah, donut shop or going to, um, you know, once in a while, sit down dinner, you know, where you actually sat down and you get like the whole thing. You get a salad, you get, you know, your hamburger or something like that. Yep. Yeah. And then you get the whole thing. You get the soup, the salad, um, you know, like hamburger and fries, free refills. But yeah, it was like a whole thing. Or chicken dinner or meatloaf or something. A real sit down dinner thing where, you know, they bring you all the courses, they bring you all this stuff, soup and salad. You know, it was a whole leisurely thing where you actually went out with the family, you sat down, you had your dinner. It was a, you know, once a month treat maybe. Hey, hey Jen, how's it going? Um, that was it back in the day. It didn't. Yep, 6 people on a bench seat. Yeah, or the one if you had a station wagon where you had to ride in the back, facing backwards. Or I remember the other one. I'm doing all right. Or you had the car and then it had the. I remember the if you had like a regular sedan, the back seat, then you had the little shelf where the back window was, and the kids would sit on that back shelf with no seat belts, and then they'd stop short, you'd fall off. Yeah, well, true. I'd have to work on that formula. Yeah, no seat belts, or you'd ride in the back of a pickup truck. No cab, back in a pickup truck with 3 or 4 other kids and a dog. Well, sorry to hear not feeling so good, but hope you'll feel better. Hope it's going to get better. There's a lot of I've been having a lot of issues myself with the cold. I think part of that's what's giving me trouble is the cold. My knees are killing me. It's been so cold and I get like stiff knees and it's tough to walk. Yeah. Cool. Oh, I just popped open a new this is Franken sour. This all gone. And like I said, I've been trying to stay inside, stay away from all the people. Only go out when I have to. Yeah, I still got those White Claw that I got to try the rest of those flavors. Yeah, Franken sour's not bad. Unfortunately, it's sold out. I've only got about what 3 or 4 of them left. Wait for the new flavor to come in. And trying to look for the new ones, but I didn't really find any. I want to find the new Monster one too. I have not seen that in the stores yet. Peachy Keen. That should be good. Peachy Keen Ultra Monster. So, yeah. I don't know. Sometimes it takes a while for them to get all the things. And like all the stores don't have the Oreos yet. So, I'm really having supply chain issues right now. Not everybody's getting things in stock. Their shelves are kind of empty. They're not getting new items. The things that are in stock are not there. I haven't seen that either. I've been there for a little while. Oh yeah, I still got this over here. forgot I got those other ones. Yeah, but it's tough when it's really cold out, you know, wreaks havoc. And yeah, just very, very tough when it's that cold. And I know some of you people, you know, East Coast negatives. Yikes! I couldn't do that. I can't deal with the negative and the snow and the blizzards and all that. I don't think I would do very well there. Oh yeah. Well, I gotta look for it. I have not seen them. Sometimes my one store gets it a lot. The one Lucky's, I go in there. They get a lot of the new flavors, bangs, the ad shocks ones. Yeah, this one's 300. This one's 200, so that's 500. There you go. Yikes. Yeah, kind of, I don't know. Yeah, they are. Negatives. Negative numbers. 6 foot of snow and all that stuff, man. Yikes. Yeah, I think it's in the 60s here tomorrow too, or 70, I think they said. I think it said it was going to be 70s. 72? It's a combo between watermelon and sour apple. So it's actually really good. Kind of like sweet, kind of sour. I wish they would have more, but it was a limited time. Like I said, I bought that one case. I got a sample pack of 4. I went through those, and then I bought a sample case of 12. And then they sold out. And I missed some of the other flavors they had. It was raspberry lemonade, apple juice, and then they had mystery flavors. I completely missed those. I don't know if they're going to have another flavor drop soon. Probably. But yeah, we'll see. And last time I went to the GNC, that's where I got this one. This was the new one. Didn't see any oh, and I got those ones, those echelon ones. I've done a couple of them. I did the spicy energy drinks. Those are actually pretty good. They only had 3 flavors, so yeah, they were weird though. Thai chili and habanero berry, and there was a yuzu cayenne. So I mean, the spicy drinks are kind of weird. They're like a strange mix of, you know, spicy and sweet or tart. I still have the one from Rain, the jalapeno strawberry. That was different. So if you like spicy and, you know, sweet, I guess, drinks, yeah, go for it. I know they had the one. They have the one I've seen it like jalapeno teeny, where it's like a martini with jalapenos in it. They did. I had a picture. Someone asked them to make a yeah, it was a Yoda teeny, and they actually did it. They made the martini. They made it green. They rimmed it with salt. They put little limes for the ears on the outside. They wrapped it in a napkin. They put one of those little sword swizzle sticks. jalapenos for eyes, and it looked like Yoda. It was cool. I was like, cool. Someone got real inventive with with a martini that looked like Baby Yoda. Yeah. Yeah, and if you've been watching Boba Fett or The Mandalorian, you'll see the Baby Yoda's back. It's cool. What have I been trying to watch? I was watching watching that, and I'm watching the Peacemaker, John Cena. It's a crazy show. That's getting kind of freaky though. Okay, yeah. Like I said, I don't know if we have a food for less. I have to look and see where I could find it. Sometimes they tell where they have them. Yeah, okay, well. Protest against Disney. Sorry. Well, I don't subscribe to it, but I'm able to watch it. And I'm waiting for the oh yeah, all the new Star Trek. The Star Trek news. They actually came out. They're coming out with new series. Yeah, well. Whatever. But yeah, Star Trek's working on new series. I saw that they're gonna have they've got four or five in effect right now. Because they've got Discovery, yeah, Discovery, and then they've got Picard, and they're working on the one Strange New Worlds. They're going to work on another one, Section 31, and then they were going to do a Starfleet Academy, and another one, Star Trek Legend. They got another one, Prodigy, which is like an animated one. They got one called Lower Decks, another animated one. So if you're into the Star Trek series, they got a lot of different stuff out there to watch. Yeah, so I'm waiting for all the cool stuff. There are things to watch, other series too. Well, the Peacemaker's an HBO thing, so it's not Disney. Don't worry about that. Yeah, true. Recycling stuff, reboots, recycle. Did I see it? Yes. I watched the new one, No Way Home. Is that it? Yeah, that was kind of cool. I liked how they had 3 versions of Spider-Man. That was kind of cool the way they incorporated them and all that. Yeah, I did watch that one. What did I watch? I watched that, and I watched some of the newer ones. I'm trying to remember some of the other ones Oh yeah, I watched the Suicide Squad. I didn't watch it in 4K. I don't have 4K, but that was good. Yeah, I'm not too much into the horror stuff, but some people like all that. Yeah, what else? Oh, I gotta watch the finale. I got this one show I've been watching. They just put the last one on. I didn't get to see it. I, Hazel might like this one. There's a show. It's on, I believe it's on TNT. You might like it. Go back and watch it. Watch it on demand. And they just put the series finale on. If you guys ever watched Reno 911, and the one girl, Niecy Nash. I don't know if you know who she is. She was the one in there. She has a new show. Well, it was a fairly new show. It's been on what I think like 4 or 5 seasons. They finally brought it to an end on TNT called Claws, and she runs a nail salon. And this nail salon's like all part of like the cartel and all that. She's like into the drug cartel and crimes and all this stuff, and all this crazy stuff's going on. People are getting whacked, kind of like The Sopranos. Yeah. Well, she's in this one and she's got all her nails and, blinged out. She runs the nail salon. She runs the nail salon and it's a cover for her crime syndicate. And the guy from Breaking Bad that played the brother-in-law, he's in this one. His Uncle Daddy. It's cool. It's a cool show. I think, yeah, like 4 or 5 seasons. Gets pretty intense. I mean, it's a little bloody, a little bit, intense. It's kind of like a comedy. And like I said, they just put the last one on this Sunday, and I gotta watch it, see how it ends. But it's cool. So yeah, it's a good one. Like I said, I think it's been on like 4 or 5 years. Called Claws, CLAWS, like claws, like the nail claws. Because she does all the custom nail, and they got all the bling on the nail, and all these people in there. They got some crazy people in there. They got these crazy women in there, and they're always end up whacking somebody, have to hide the body, and all this crazy stuff going on. And then they end up burning down things and accidentally shooting people, and it's a crazy show. Yeah, it was on TNT, I believe. So that's a good one. And what else? There was some other ones I've been waiting for Better Call Saul to start up again. Yeah, there's a few other ones. Yeah, I mean, but it's one of those ones you gotta watch the first couple ones. I think you could like get it on demand, or it might be on like Netflix, or I don't know. Even if I think it might even be on TNT on demand or something. Yeah, watch a couple of them, see if you like it. I've done that. Sometimes you watch a show and then it's like, well, not so good. But some of them, yeah, you give it a couple, see if it's good. Get into it or don't get into it. Yeah, it's true. What was I watching? I was watching an old show. I've been watching, oh yeah, Faulty Towers. I was going back and watching those again. Classic. British comedy is fun. Yeah, Chappelle Show. Man Show. I watched a few of those. I actually had a couple of seasons of that on DVD. The Man Show. Before they changed host, it was good. And Mina Mencia was a good one too. Oh, is it snowing there? Wow, not snowing here, thankfully. I don't know, man. I can't deal with snow. That's the problem. Yeah, exactly. They brought in the two guys, and it was like, Adam Carolla and Jimmy Kimmel. Those were the best two. And I was watching Bizarre too. The best of Bizarre. Super Dave. Yep. The theme song, and Always coming up with inventions and the whole girls on trampolines at the end. Here we go. Girls on trampoline. I mean, come on, you know. You know why people watched it? It was for the ending with the girls jumping on trampolines. Carl Malone. I like eggs. Yeah. I'm Carl the Mailman Malone. I don't know if I saw that one. What else has there been? A few other. I'm trying to watch a few other things and episodes. You know what? I was watching earlier. I was watching a ultimate playlist from I guess it was like the '80s. All the group. Someone had put a playlist of all the different videos that I like anyway. Classics, Journey, Kiss, Toto, all the other ones. All the classics, all the ones that Steve Perry, yeah, REO Speedwagon, all the old '80s groups. Songs that I remember, I was watching them. Some of the videos too. I remember when I heard them, the first time I heard them, you know, I was going back and I was like, man, I remember these shows, these songs. And I remember when I would actually sit in the living room, and we had the record player and a stereo, big old speakers, and you'd sit in front of the record player, you'd play your record, and you'd feel the speakers thump, you know. You could feel the drum beats, you could actually feel, you know, the music if you know, usually sat close to it. Also sat close to the TV when you were little, you know. And your parents always yelled at you, get away from there, your eyes are gonna go bad. But you sat in front of the TV on the floor anyways. But yeah, you'd sit and listen to the record player, you hear that thump, you hear the drum beats, you'd hear the horns, all that. But I remember that when I was little. I actually had records, you know, you had to put the records on, you had to play the records, change the records before DVDs, before, you know, cassettes. I just remember that. Or you'd watch summertime. You'd watch MTV, or you'd watch VH1 when they had music videos. You know, world premiere music video. Michael Jackson's Thriller. Yeah, you know, you know what? Don't sit too close, you'll go cross-eyed. Well, the thing about that was when you were little, back in the old days, no remote. The kids were the remote. The kids changed the channel. That's why they had to be close to the TV to change the channel. Change the dial. Or if you had the old one, like the classic one, only had like 3 buttons. On and off, up and down, and I think volume up and down. Channel up and down, volume up and down. That was it. 3 buttons. Or then, like I said, you had to use the kid, you know. Go change your channel. Turn the dial. Don't do that now. You know, I don't even think TVs have a dial anymore. The newer ones, I don't think any one of them has a dial. I had an old one. I had an old little portable TV that had a, I think it was RCA. It was like, what, 6-inch, 8-inch screen with the rabbit ears, the 2 dials, VHS, UHF. One of them went to 13, and then the other one, what's the other one? You had to put it on the UHF, and then you had to turn the second dial. That was it. We didn't have cable. Didn't have cable back then. And we liked it. Tune the channel, and with the rabbit ears, you had to put the tin foil over them so you get better reception. Or if you had an antenna on the rooftop. I think we finally took ours down a while back. Everybody used to have the television, you know, the antenna on the thing, and then you had to move the thing to turn the antenna on the roof to get the reception from the stations. That's old school. Yeah. Before even cable now. Now they got all the thing. You can get the over-the-air TV free. They got the little TV antenna thing. Because actually they do broadcast some of them over the air for free. Certain channels, local channels. You could use a package. Back in the old days, yeah, they don't do that much anymore. Kind of like, it's changed everything. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, what else? I'm trying to think if there's anything good. Lately, like I said, I know a lot of people are going to be ready for the Super Bowl. I don't know, making like all the snacks and game day things and stuff. I'm probably not going to do, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to do too much for the game day this year. I don't usually watch the game. I just watch the commercials. I don't really even care who plays. And but I do remember back in the day, yeah, we used to have the football pools and all that stuff on the weekends. Football, football parties. Now you don't, no football parties. Don't want to have the gatherings. True, but like I said, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't care about what coach scores the most or however many points they get against this on a field goal, and the statistics are, I like the one guy that did the John Madden. God, what was his name? Frank Caliendo. Yeah, still love the classic Carlin routine. Really? Okay. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't watch it. I just saw the name on there. Yeah, there's some strange, freaky shows, I'm telling you. I'm trying to remember some. Yeah, could be. But the classic Carlin one was like, he says, sports are too boring. You got to do something to liven it up. For football, leave the injured on the field. For baseball, it's too slow. Put a random placed landmine out in the field. He's under it. He's under it. Holy. And it was there was a couple other ones he said that. This is like, yeah, football is put trenches and barbed wire up. It's like it's a war out there. Trenches and barbed wire. Leave the injured on the field. True, but you know. Oh man, that I remember that one game was cool. Old school. It was called Cyberball. It's a video game, and you had it was like football, but with like robots. That was a cool game. Because instead of, if you didn't get your first down, the ball exploded, and then you lost a player. And to get to the next thing, to get it past a certain thing, you had to get it, and it would defuse the ball. And they had all the different plays you could run and all that. It was cool. Cyberball. Ball was flashing, and then all of a sudden it blew up. That was a cool game. Old strategy style things. Old arcade games. Yeah, they had all that stuff. You had to play golf and old style games like Mortal Kombat and stuff. You had to do the combos, the moves. Guess you still do that now with Xbox and all those. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I don't watch. You know what? I don't watch NASCAR much at all. No NASCAR. No golf. Golf is boring. Golf is extremely boring. I don't know if you guys have been watching the Olympics at all. Not too interested in that. I watched the opening ceremonies. It was very boring. I was waiting for it to start. I'm like, okay, are you done yet? Light the torch. Let's get it going. Yeah. So. All right, I'll get that thing going. Eventually, one day. What else? Yeah, I was trying to get through some of the stuff that I had recorded the other day. Plus old classic series and movies too. Yeah, I didn't really watch that much at all. I don't even think I'm gonna watch any of the sports or any of the stuff. I used to like the figure skating and the what was the other one? The figure skating, and then like the bobsled and some of those other things. The luge, those were kind of cool. But I really don't watch it much anymore, especially since there's other things to watch. So I end up watching been watching all the old classics. What is it now? Oh, the Spankin' Corvettes. Ooh. I always liked the Corvettes back, the old ones. The 70s Corvettes. The wheel wells, the curved wheel wells. Of course, my favorite's Trans Am. Love the Trans Am. The 77 Trans Am was probably my favorite. The Smokey and the Bandit edition. That one's classic. I have somewhere, I've got some die-cast cars. I used to collect all the die-cast cars and the Hot Wheels. I had a bunch of them. Smokey and the Bandit. I had all kinds of different versions of the Trans Am. Used to have a cool poster. Knight Rider. Yeah, it was only 2 years that they had the particular nose style. 77, 70, I think it was 77 and 78. And then the 79 and 80, then they went to the 4-port ones. And then in 82, they switched over to the F-body type. See, I know a little bit about Trans Am. I was like totally like obsessed with it. I did all the research. I know all the different model years. I know all the specs and stuff on it. Somewhere I have a Firebird book, all the different Firebirds, and they had the Firebird and they had Trans Ams, which were different makes, model sizes, engines, specs. Of course, the classic hood decal was cool. Screaming Chicken, what they called it. Remember that? Of course, one of my favorite movies was Smokey and the Bandit. The original one, and the other ones were okay, but you know, they did that a while back. They did it was what, 2000, I don't know, 17 or something like that. They did an actual new version of the Trans Am for Burt Reynolds before he passed. They did a special edition Bandit one. It was like a custom built kit, and they only made a couple of them. It was really cool looking. But yeah, they discontinued it back in what, like 2000, I don't know, it was like 2002 or something. I think they discontinued making the Firebird. Although they brought the Camaro back. Waiting for them to bring the Firebird back, but they didn't. It's too bad. It was a cool car. I don't know. Yeah, they got all the other ones, the Fast and the Furious, the custom built racers and all that mods to them. Play the racing games, I guess. Pimp My Ride. Yeah, there you go. Pimp My Ride. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that. I never really, yeah. The thing is, I don't think if I was to get into a Corvette, I really don't think I would fit in it. They're pretty small, and you got to really, you're sitting way low. There's not a lot of room in there. I don't think I would do well in one of those little Corvettes. I remember my one friend had an MG, the little MG cars. That thing was so small, you could barely put one person in there, let alone two. And the thing was, he had a pickup truck. He had a Ford pickup truck, and he actually measured it. If he wanted to, he could take a ramp. He could take a ramp and put that MG in the bed of the pickup truck. It was that small. Just put a ramp, put it up in the back of the pickup truck, and take the MG somewhere. Thing was like tiny. Because you're sitting on the floor and your feet go way under. Yeah, or some of those other ones, I guess. I still remember the one scene from Police Academy. They were teaching Bubba Smith how to drive. They took a Honda Civic. They put Bubba Smith in a Honda Civic. He couldn't get in, so he ripped out the front seat, sat in the back seat, so he had the leg room. He drove the one from the back seat. That's how big he was. I guess how tall and his legs were. Yeah. The guy was mad. He was getting ready to yell at him, and he opens up the door and looks back, and he sees him in the back. Never mind. Classic movie. The first one. The other one, then they had 6 or 7 other ones, but the very first Police Academy was cool. Although Bobcat was good. Yeah, you don't see too much from Bobcat anymore. I know he had a show for a minute. That was a cool one. I used to like that one too. I don't know why they got rid of that one. Bobcat's Big Ass Show. True, they got a good resale value now. Well, now it's the Prius. You buy a Prius. Get the electric car. I don't know. Does anybody have an electric car? I don't know. Guess it would be better mechanically, and then you don't have to buy gas. So. Oh, I'm sure you do. That thing's like a tank. Just need the bulletproof glass and the armored doors. Take that thing on the road. Just got to get the optional machine gun package and the bulletproof tires. The only thing is I bet you get probably don't get very good gas mileage. That's true. Yeah, those big old SUVs don't get that great mileage. Yeah, I never got anything. I still got my 20-year-old car, and limping along. True, but yeah. The other trouble is they are a high target. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, it's gonna run you a lot for a tank of gas, and you probably don't get a whole lot for the whole tank. Probably last you a couple days, depending on how far you drive it, I guess. But I know they don't get all those SUVs are not gas efficient. Remember the Humvee? That one episode of Reno 911 was funny. They were trying to get it out of the parking lot, and they drained the tank just moving it in the parking lot. That was a funny show, Reno 911. They were trying to parallel park, and they ran out of gas just parking it. True, but what are you gonna do? Either buy the gas for the car that you have, or you get an electric one, or you don't have a car. Take public transport, take a bus, take a rideshare, Uber, I don't know. But yeah, you want to have a car, you gotta either pay for the gas or get the electric car. Do it that way, or hybrid. Guess a hybrid wouldn't be that as bad. Probably wouldn't use half the gas that you did in the other ones. I don't really know. Never had one of those, so. Although they started doing that was the thing I noticed. The one place, the grocery store has a charging station now, but I think you have to pay to charge it. Pay like for an hour charging, a couple bucks. They're not free. It's just like kind of like a gas station. I never quite understood that, but I guess some people use it. They park it at the grocery store, and I guess charge it while they're shopping. Yeah, well, I guess it's cheaper than actual gas. It's only like a dollar or two an hour. So it's not that bad. Definitely get a lot more from a charge than you did from a tank of gas. I mean, if you spent $5 to charge it up, that's not bad. Versus $80, 100, depending on I guess how big of a thing it is. If you get one of those big old big trucks, monster trucks, those will probably be a lot to fill up. Mine's about $50 to fill up my tank, so yeah, it's not cheap. And what is it? It's almost $5 a gallon here now. I don't know what it is where you're at. That's cool. Adaptive cruise control. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot more Teslas. You know, I was gonna take a picture of it the other day. I saw a Tesla. It was in hot pink. It was a hot pink Tesla. I was like, okay. I don't know why someone would want a hot pink Tesla, but well, they used to have the Mary Kay cars. You get like, what was it, a Cadillac? In hot pink. If you're a Mary Kay cosmetic person, I guess you'd promote your sales, and that was like a reward, I guess, when you hit a certain goal. Mary Kay representative. Or Avon, that was the other one. I don't do Avon hardly anymore. Yeah, well. Yeah, the thing is, man, those things are big bucks, though. You're talking about a major investment. You'll be paying on for the next couple times. Unless you got a, side business going or something. Dealing drugs out your nail salon. You're selling Oxy out of your nail salon inside the nail polish bottles. That's what they did. There you go. It's actually a pretty good idea. I mean, she had it all covered. True, yeah. It's a family car, I guess. You got kids and stuff, you wouldn't need, a bigger car. What do we have? The old time one. We had an Oldsmobile and a couple of Oldsmobiles back in the 70s. And what else? I had a Buick, Buick Regal. Yeah, you're talking big bucks now. Yeah, go into a dealership. $420 sales. There you go. Have a $420 car dealership. Specialize in green. Specialize in green cars. Color and environmentally green. There you go. I saw that one time. I was at a grocery store and they had a car that was wrapped. They had it totally wrapped in advertising, and it was for a delivery company. I think it was a 420 or herbdelivery.com or something like that. They totally wrapped the whole car up. An advertisement for the delivery service, or it's green or something like. I don't even remember. It was years ago I saw it. Where they put the logo and wrap on your car for free, and then you just drive around and advertise whatever the company is, I guess. True, but this was advertising for the delivery service, I guess, for the medical strain, I guess. I don't know. They used to have a lot of that stuff around here. My sister actually worked for about a minute. She worked for a dispensary for a little while. So yeah, you would have probably got along good with her. She worked at, I think it was called Purple Koosh or something like that. That was before all the whole thing. They made it legal and all that. But I remember that. Dispensary and delivery. And all you needed to do to get your card was do an online consultant with a doctor. And you could get you can get your card. All the different versions of it now, the oils, the pills, all the dissolvable things. There's a whole lot of different ways. Not as big a deal now as it was back then, but yeah. Thinking if like I said, I would have loved to have one of those Trans Ams back in the day. I remember when I was right out of high school, I was looking for a car, and I went shopping with my one friend and me. We went around and we were looking. They had some killer Firebirds and Trans Ams. They would have been totally cool. The T-tops, the whole 9 yards. Those were the car back in the day, but now it's nothing. But those would have been totally cool if I was able to have one of those. Instead, I ended up having to get a little junky car hand-me-down. I had a Chevette, not a Corvette. I had a Chevette. Chevy Chevette. It was not Corvette. Definitely not a Corvette. Got decent gas mileage. Then at the end, it got real good gas mileage because they had to push it away. Car broke down all the time. Yeah, how long ago was that? 79. I think it was a 78 or 79. Yeah, you're gonna pay off those things. Or you hit the lotto, I guess, and then you can pay it off right away. I'm trying to think if, yeah, I knew some friends that had a couple of those fast cars and stuff back then. They would do like racing and, car club things. Kind of cool though. Or the classic ones, the old classic Corvettes, those are nice. 53, I think it was, when it first started coming out. Old ones. I should start getting back into that, collecting all the Hot Wheels and the die-cast cars that I used to have. Somewhere I have a few. I've got a Knight Rider one. I've got a GTO. I got the Smokey and the Bandit somewhere. A couple of the ones. I used to have a lot of the Hot Wheels. All right. Thanks for dropping. And thanks for the super chat. Appreciate it. Hopefully get some sleep and have a good one. Just make sure you stay warm, I guess. It's super cold over there. It's snowing. Yeah, I couldn't afford my car collection that I wanted. You know what? I remember going to the one in Reno. Harrah's had a car collection in Reno. They don't have it anymore, huh? Or they cut it way back. Yeah, I remember going to the old Harrah's car collection. They had some cool cars there too. Yeah, muscle cars, all the classic cars, all kinds of specialty cars, tripped out ones. This would have been what, 80s that I went there and saw the classic car collection. Yeah, but it's nothing like it used to be. It used to be like had all kinds of cars in it. Now it's like hardly any. We actually have down the road here, we've got a small classic car dealer. And it's got like a little small building. They've got probably about a dozen cars at any one time. And it varies, but they're all inside this little building, and never get to really see what's on sale. But yeah, they do have it's classic collectibles or classic cars collectible. They've been there for a little while. I don't know that anybody buys any of them, but it's not a museum. It's just a car dealer that does classic cars, and all kinds of different ones. I mean, nothing like classic muscle cars and all that. Nah, it wasn't auctions. It's just a car, like a car lot kind of thing. Very small. They only have like a dozen cars at any time. They actually had another one. Well, I think they still do. There is a small car museum up here, one of the other towns. It's in the fancy gated community area, where a lot of the baseball players and sports stars, they retire into this gated community. And then they have, the exclusive things. You have to have an appointment. You have to have the security. You have to have your name on the list to get in there. Upscale shopping places. But yeah, they did have a car museum up there. I went to a long time ago, one time. The exclusive community, where all I think it was it Mark McGuire and a couple other people. Yeah, well, yeah, it's a gated community. It's exclusive. You got to get on the list, and they have like all these crazy rules about when you're there. You can't have your car on the street. You have to take your trash cans in. You have to have your yard upkept. You can't have any weeds. You have to have a gardener. You have to have. You can't water. You can't let your grass go brown. There's a whole lot of different rules that you get. No overnight visitors. You have to tell them ahead of time if someone's coming to visit. They have to put their name on the list to get past the gate. There's a whole lot of restrictions from that whole thing. I wouldn't want to live there just because you have to deal with all the headaches. Well, this one's like even worse because, it's like exclusive, upscale thing, and they nitpick you. I mean, they sit there. If anything's wrong with your yard, they're gonna give you a violation that you have to take care of it, or they'll fine you because they don't want it. You can't leave your recycle bin out in the front. You have to put it behind the fence so people won't see it. You can't have gardeners after a certain hour on the premises. There's just so many rules over there. It's ridiculous. Yeah, I just remember seeing all that, hearing about all that crazy stuff. And I mean, they're out. They do have a neighborhood watch program where they watch your neighborhood, and any little violation, they bring it to your attention, and you gotta correct it. So, yeah, I wouldn't want to be in there. Plus, it's mega expensive to live there too. Man. You gotta be a rock star, or a sports star to live in there. Make the big bucks. A lot of sports stars up there. They buy the big houses. I don't know about now though. And a lot of people are selling their houses, so true, but that's been the gated community for quite a while. I know that when they first started out, they had that exclusive shopping center. And it was like upscale. I remember I went there one time and they would not let you take your groceries out to your car. They had to do it. They had to take it out to your car. Pretty much had to tip them. Yeah, see, I'm not getting into that. I have stopped watching the news now. I don't watch the news anymore. All this stuff, political stuff, and all the stuff that's going on, I'm staying out of it. So, yeah, let them go on without me. I'm sorry, I'm not into the drama, not into the controversy. I'm just I got my own stuff to deal with. So, yeah, I want to argue over all these crazy things that are going on. I can't get into it. Sorry. I know everybody has their opinions. They like to argue about politics and the state of the world and stuff, but right now, yeah, leave me out. I'm Switzerland, man. I'm like neutral. I'm not getting involved in the discussions, the arguing, the fights, all this crazy stuff that's going on. I'm out of it. There's just so much going on that I don't even have any control over. It's just gonna happen. It's gonna happen. That is true, but like I said, I'm not gonna get involved. They can have the discussion and the fights without me. You know. Guess my biggest thing would be wit or without. Wit or without onions. That's my discussion, I guess. Medium or well. Does pineapple belong on pizza? Those are the topics that I'd go for. So do you like cream and sugar? Coffee black? Yeah, there's too much other stuff to deal with, and don't want to sit there and argue over all the little policies and all that. Life's too short for all that, for me, anyway. But I know some people love a good discussion argument. But I just was watching, Welcome Back, Kotter. Watching Welcome Back, Kotter, and then one guy was, he was a landlord, and he said he thrives on arguing with the tenants. He liked to take them to court and like to sue them and all arguments, and that's how he had his fun. It's like, really? Okay. It's like, wow. Must be pretty must be pretty bad if that's what you take enjoyment in, arguing with tenants and fighting amongst everything, compromising and whatever. Yeah. Well, some people love a good argument. They love to sit there and argue and fight and have discussions and whatever else. There's other things to do. More constructive things to do with your time anyway, you know. I think anyway. Always fun. Yeah, I kind of pick and choose my battles. I don't some of the things to me are as pointless to argue it, you know, they're gonna argue. I was watching, and I've been watching some of these Karen videos, you know, where the people carry on and they state the law to the people, and it's like crazy. I was watching that one, and she wanted to have the police officer arrested for arresting her friend because she said it was illegal. She said it was illegal that her friend got arrested for trespassing. She looked up the law and there was nothing in there that the person violated, even though apparently that the person was asked to leave. They left, but then they came back. Yeah, I know. I'm not getting into that whole disaster. I know it's crazy, it's ridiculous. It is a complete disaster, but you know, it is what it is. That's what's going on in Canada, and I know it had to do with what we did, but I didn't do it. So yeah, I know. I understand that. I mean, it is completely ridiculous. But I don't know. I don't understand the whole concept, but then again, I'm not there, so I don't know. Like I said, I'm not getting involved in it. I've given up watching the news. There's too much stuff going on. Trying to stay out of all the craziness that's going on. And lately, it's all the same stuff anymore. All the negatives, all the controversy, and all this whole thing over whether you wear it or whether you don't wear it. And apparently, they just said something about pretty soon they're not going to let you don't have to wear masks anymore. That's what they said. That's what Mr. Wonderful said. I didn't really look into it, but apparently they're going to rescind the mandatory rule. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the details. They didn't really get into it, but he just said some kind of statement today that soon will not be required to wear masks. Yeah, that's what they want, but whether it's going to happen or not, you know, we don't know. I guess you have to show your proof. Like you said back in papers, please. You have to have your papers, please. Cannot get past the checkpoint without your papers. Where are you going? Where are you going? Where is your proof? We need your paperwork. We have ways to make you show paperwork. You will get the shot. You will not be allowed to enter. Please, Colonel Hogan. I see nothing. I hear nothing. No, nothing. Please, Colonel Hogan. Makes me think of that. Would you like some strudel instead? Or candy bars? Candy bars, nylons. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy out there. The world's a crazy place right now. I mean, it's not just there, it's everywhere. It's crazy world right now. Times we're living in, you know, there's just so much insanity out there, you know. It's too much to keep up with. There's too much to get involved with. Like I said, I'm staying away from all that stuff. Let it go on without me. Stay home and stay out of the mess. And I know that people want to express their freedom. They want to be, you know, express their rights and do whatever they want to do to protest it. That's fine, but no, not for me. I stay home. I stay out of it. Stay safe. Stay indoors. Watch a good movie. You know, stay nice and warm. Yeah, just staying away from it. Though even then, you know, you can't always be safe. There's always just craziness going on. There's some wacko people out in the world, I'm telling you. So, yes, just be careful. Biggest thing I could say is be careful. What did I watch? What was I watching? Watching an old show. Trying to remember what. Some movie or something. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I know what one. That was the one. I started watching this one movie the other day, and it was one of those ones that, you know, you start watching it and it started getting really stupid, but then you end up watching the whole movie just to see how it ends. I think I had seen it one time, and it was so lame, but you know, I stayed up and watched the whole thing. It was an old one with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta called Face Off, where they swapped faces. Had the surgery, removed his face, he put it on the other one. It's like, okay, didn't know you could do a face transplant, but apparently in that movie you could. But yeah, I mean, you know, you started getting into it, and then you're like, okay, I gotta watch this to the end, see how it turns out. I think I saw it one time and I forgot about it. But it's one of those, you know, cheeseball movies where it's so bad that you gotta watch it to the end. At first, I thought it was that one with Van Damme. With that was sudden death. They were like in the stadium, and they were trying to find a bomb, I guess, going against each other. But yeah, they come up with some weird premises for movies sometimes. What else did I see? I saw a bunch of ones with, I guess it was the other day, it was like John Candy Marathon. They had Summer Rental. What else was the other one? Uncle Buck. A few other ones with him. Can't remember all of them, but some of them were funny. I mean, that guy was a riot. Oh, and I watched that other one with Steve Martin, My Blue Heaven. That was funny. A lot of the old classic ones have been on lately, I guess. Started watching the old 70s, 80s movies. Every once in a while, you just got to watch a mindless movie, have a few laughs, don't worry about it. Escape from, the reality of the world the way it is right now. And, take your mind off it. There's always, going to be things that are going on out there, and just do something to, kind of clear your mind and escape for a little while. All the problems will still be there in the morning. There's not a lot you can do about it. I'm not worrying about it. I can't do anything about it, so I'm not going to sweat it. I'm not going to stress out about the things I don't have any control over. That's the way I kind of look at it. I know some people get all bent out of shape and they get upset, all this stuff about the way the world is right now, but I'm just one person. There's really not a lot I can do to change anything or affect it. And getting mad and stressing out about it's not going to do me any good. So, I know some people get a little bit carried around. Star Wars, the 70s. I gotta watch it again. I've seen it a few times. Strange Brew. Doug and Bob McKenzie. Take off, Ozer. Okay. The old SCTV and all the old comedy from back in the day. Still see the old Dill movies and stuff like that. I watched another one too. Old comedy routines, yeah. What was I watching? I was watching something the other day, and I was remembering the old comedy and stuff back from like the 70s, and how they all used to be very controversial. Back then it was kind of accepted, but yeah, they had Richard Pryor and Red Fox, all those old comedians. Well, I actually watched that the other day, the Convoy movie. I never really saw the whole thing. We got a great big convoy. Da, 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 da. I played that slot machine. That was cool. Singing this song. Now you're gonna sit there with the song stuck in your head. Rubber duck. Hello, rubber duck. Yeah, Convoy. All the Cannonball Run. They had one, Gumball Rally. That was an old one. Convoy, Smokey and the Bandit, Cannonball Run, Speed Zone. Great Off-Road Rally. Did a lot of the old ones. Mad World. Old school. The kind of, cross country shenanigans. I finally watched that one. It had been a long time since I saw it. It's called Who's Minding the Mint? That was like from the 60s. Old classic comedy. They had to break into the mint to reprint some money. Got crazy. And yeah. I did watch that one a while ago called Scavenger Hunt. That was from the 70s, straight up 70s. They went to the old Jack in the Box back then. They stole the clown head. The drive-through, man, with the Jack in the Box clown head. Yeah, for sure. No, they did not suck. They are cool. Sticks rules. Ask Adam Sandler. Love that one from Billy Madison. Pulls up in the, he goes back to high school. He pulls up in the Trans Am with his REO Speedwagon and denim jean jacket, sits on the roof of the car. And all the people look at him like he's crazy, you know, because this was like what, 90s, and he's like back in the 70s when all that stuff was cool, you know. But he's trying to relive his childhood, you know. REO Speedwagon, they've been out of the picture for a long time. Yeah, but that was cool back in the day, you know. The Firebird and the REO Speedwagon jacket, the denim jackets, you know, all that style back then. Members only jacket, whatever else. The Bees Dazzled jean jacket. Now they think you're a nerd, I guess. But like so yesterday. Like, oh my God, can't believe he like had a denim jean jacket on. As if. I'm so sure, as if. I did watch that too. Oh yeah, Happy Madison. Happy Gilmore. Hey, Happy. Price is wrong, bitch. Well, I don't want a piece of you. I want the whole thing. Bob Barker. He went off on him, man. That was a good movie too. What else? He did a bunch of Waterboy. Some of his movies were okay. Some of them, not as good. Like that one, Just Go With It was good. What else did he have? Some of them were not very good. Jack and Jill was really bad. 51st Dates, I didn't care for. I don't like Drew Barrymore, so didn't care for that one too much. He did a Bedtime Stories, was kind of, it was cute, it was okay. There were a few other ones that, you know, the serious roles. What was that one? Big Daddy. The Waterboy. That was okay. Billy Madison. I like that one. That was funny. That was great. Someone he got really, you know, the ones where he got really outrageous were funny. But then some of the serious ones were, yeah. They did the remake of The Longest Yard. That was kind of lame. What else? They had a few other ones that he had that were like, you know, total, you know, drama roles and all that. They weren't as good. I like when he does, you know, the classic roles, comedy roles, silliness. Some of them are like way out there. What did I see? There's a new one that's coming out. Sandra Bullock's got a new movie coming out. And I think they must have paid her a lot of money to do that movie. It looked dumb. I can't even remember the name of the movie, but I saw a preview for it, and I was like, wow, she must be hurting for money. You don't see much from her anymore. Some of these people, yeah, they're kind of on hold, ever since the movies kind of got put on hold, and they're not really doing roles as much anymore. They were real big for a while, but then they kind of, I don't know, lost favor, or they don't get the roles anymore. They're just not having the scripts right now. So, they go with other people's, they go with other premises. Still trying to get this thing to work. I had it working for a while. So I got my lava lamps. All the lava's at the top. So just trying to put it on there for a while. Let it go. So let's see what else. Well, it's been 2 hours. Yes, it's been 2 hours. So I'll probably about wrap it up soon, and then get a little sleep myself. Although I've had lots of energy drinks, so I'll probably be up for a little while. Let's see what else. I will probably Wednesday night. I'll probably be back, and we'll figure something out then. Maybe I'll have a couple things done by then. Stay tuned throughout the week. This week I got a couple days where there's double episodes. You'll see a couple double episode days, just because I wanted to get a lot of things. I got one day is going to be 2 What's Poppin'. One day is 2 what's the one? I think it's 2 of the Search for Snacks, I believe. Because I wanted to get, there was 2 of the ones that were similar, so I wanted to put them both out. So you'll see a couple days, you'll see 2 of them. They'll go at midnight and at noon, so you get a double episode. Nothing real exciting. Some of them are really older reviews. I just want to get them out there, want to get them cleared off. So you'll see a few extra ones here and there. And I just wanted to get that out there for you guys, for your viewing enjoyment. So keep an eye on that. And then, yeah, so you guys try to stay safe, stay inside, stay warm, I guess. Especially the people that are super cold right now, and the negatives, So anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap it up, and I will see you guys Wednesday night. So everybody stay safe and have a good one, and I will see you on Wednesday. Thanks for dropping in, everybody. I'll talk to you later.